Bill here, and welcome to Bill's Retro Reviews. Today we'll be looking at Transformers Dark of the Moon, Mech Tech, Voyager class, Shockwave. Here he is here, here's instructions, there's there, and there's the figure there. So, get a close-up look at him. Here, there's here, there's there. Looking pretty cool, Cybertronian looking tank. Very obviously Bayformers Cybertronian looking tank. These can move out. I don't know if they can actually do it just now because the hose is on it, but it is supposed to have some sort of, you can unplug the hose, I guess, and that does move forward like that. It doesn't stay there. Well, actually it does. It does stay there. So you can clip it in, it stays there, and you get that going on. You can unhook it, and it'll move back into there. So you can put the hose back on it. As the hose gets in the road, it will know. It just the hose is going to come off it anyway. Just plug it back in there, and there he is. So looking pretty cool. It does kind of roll, doesn't roll that great, and that's it. So size comparison, I'll just bring in the leader class. Earthrise double dealer again. There we go. Obviously that's Voyager and this is leader, so there we go. And to get it transformed up into its robot mode, before I do that, I've got the Shockwave tank. So he's actually a lot bigger, and I don't know what, if he's a Voyager, I don't know why he's bigger if he's the same size as Blitzwing. But there we go. But there's the look there. Obviously he's Voyager, even though I said leader in his review, he's Voyager. So there we go, that's showing that. Now we'll get it transformed up into robot mode. Right, let's get this thing. Take the hose off, that's the easiest thing. As you can see, the arms are already coming out of the placements. Pull the arms back, unhook it from there, unhook it from there, pull these out, right, unhook them, unhook that bit, lift that down, that's where the head is, unhook it, that bit there like that. In case you missed it, you unhook them bits from there, rotate them in like that, rotate them in like that, so you get the holes facing there. The rib cage bit with the two pegs go into the holes there, well, the two rib cage holes, so just put them in there like that. Okay, that's half the arms done. Rotate that up. Now you're going to rotate this, the upper section, like this, down like that, and this is going to fit up into there, but you can pull that down there like that and rotate the head around. You pull that down there like that, pull that down, hands in the road, pull it down there like that and rotate the head around. And you want that tab section to fit into that slot. It's not, doesn't do a good job of sitting in there. It doesn't. It's rubbish going in there, to be honest. It's not the best. Trying to fit that in there is a pain in the butt. But once you get it in, it doesn't go right in, it just sits there. Right, legs down like that, legs down like that. Right, what you do with the legs is, these are really tight. You open that up, down, flip up the shin guards. The kneecaps guards. The knee guards. You flip up the knee guards. That's a shin, knees. Right. Rotate them round like that. Rotate them round like that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Put the arm down there like that. Put the arm down there like that. And flip the hand down on this side. Now he does have a hand on the other side, but since that's his cannon arm and it's Shockwave, I know he's supposed to have two. I know he's got two in the movie, but I just leave that up. So he's got the cannon arm, you know, like the classic Shockwave. It's just this one arm that's a cannon, and the other arm has a hand on it. So I just leave it like that. This bit just does not like to stay in there. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it just does not like to peg in there at all. Whatever I've done wrong with it, it just does not like to peg into that bit there. It just doesn't stay. So I mean, it'll hold up there good enough. It won't flop back down, but and his head can rotate because you have to do that for transformation purposes anyway. But I don't know what's going on with that, why that's not going in there properly. It's weird to me. Unless you haven't got them all the way in. But it just won't fit. I'm not going to spend the whole video trying to fit that in that hole, but anyway. That's Shockwave there with his feet out. Why does he not want to stand? Great. He doesn't want to stand. Yeah. Right, one final thing. This does limit that's weird, because that's supposed to be out. Ah, right. That bit can actually move, so move that into position. It can actually move that. That's a bit for the hose. I don't know which bit it goes in, but it's for the hose. There, and this bit's on a rotational bit too. So you can angle it there and put it in there for the hose. Like that. And he's got his hose, see? And it's Shockwave all done up with his hose. One of my favourite. Blow me well stand. That would be quite good. He doesn't want to stand. Oh dear. The figure doesn't want to stand. Yeah, I've got him standing. It's kind of leaning forward a wee bit, but I've got him standing. So he's got his hose on him. You can't see, but there's his hose there. And there he is. Looking pretty cool. And there he is there. So let's see size. I'll put him next to Blitzwing. So he is supposed to be a Voyager, I believe. Well, Blitzwing does look taller, but it's from a different line, so maybe their Voyagers are larger than that, I don't know. It's supposed to be a Voyager, so there we are. Okay, so that's animated Blitzwing, that's him. Articulation, arm goes right round, it rotates at the upper bit, rotates there, it goes there. The hand doesn't move, it just goes in and out. So you get that sort of movement in the legs. You can go kick forward. He does have a knee bend that much. You can go back. You can go that far back. You can do the splits, so he does have nice ratchets for the legs, so he can do the splits, and he's got no waist articulation, unfortunately, so he cannot rotate at the waist. Okay, so that has been, if I can get him to stand, which is a pain in the butt because he has no heels, absolutely no heels whatsoever. I don't know how you're supposed to get this bloody thing to stand. That's the only nitpick about him, is getting him to stand, because he'll just fall backwards. Yeah, found him. So that has been Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Voyager class, Shockwave. Okay, so that's it. Again, this is quite a long one. Trying to get the blooming thing to stand was a pain. And that's me. So look out for my next video of this line, of this series. Okay, thank you. Bye for now.